Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and a warm welcome to Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016. This evening, we are about to change the life of one of the beautiful contestants standing behind me as we crown Sri Lanka's next beauty ambassador to the world. The Miss Universe Sri Lanka pageant celebrates not only beauty, but also personality, elegance, and intelligence. And that is why our reputed panel of judges this evening have a tough task ahead of them in selecting one of these lovely finalists to represent Sri Lanka at the Miss Universe International Pageant in Las Vegas later this year. But before anything, let's get to know our contestants. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the top 11 for Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016. Contestant number 1.
සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක් සියලු දෙනාටම මගේ නම බිව්මාලි ප්‍රශංසා ගම නුවර දැනට මම පදිංචිව සිටින්නේ කැලණිය ප්‍රදේශයේ මීට පෙර මම සන්ටෙල් ආයතනයේ පාරිභෝගික සේවා නිලධාරියක් විදියට කටයුතු කළා පොඩි කාලේ ඉඳන් මගේ ආසාව තිබ්බේ හැකියාව තිබෙන නර්තනයට දැන් මම වෘත්තිමය වශයෙන් නර්තනයේ ශිල්පිනියක් විදියට කටයුතු කරනවා අවංකව ජීවත් වීම කාටවත් කරදරයක් කිරෙන්නේ නැන්නේ විදියට ජීවත් වීම තමයි මගේ ජීවිතේ එකම බලාපොරොත්තු. මේ වගේ ස්ථානයකට එන්න මගේ පොඩි කාලේ නම් හිණයක් තිබ්බා. අද මගේ හිණේ සබෑ වෙලා මේ රාත්‍රියේ මට ඉතාමත් සතුටුදායකයි. මම හිතනවා මෙතන සිටින සියලු දෙනාටම ඒ වගේම සතුටුදායක වේවා කියලා. ස්තුතියි.
Contestant number 2.
සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක් සියලු දෙනාටම මම ඉෂාරා ජයසූරිය මගේ ගම මීගමුව. මම රූපලාවන්‍ය ශිල්පිනියක් විදියට වැඩ කරනවා. මගේම රූපලාවන්‍ය ආයතනයක් මම මීගමුවේ පවත්වාගෙන යනවා. මම මේ තරඟයට සහභාගී වෙච්ච එක ගොඩක් ගෞරවයක් ලෙස සැලකනවා. ස්තුතියි.
Contestant number 4.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a lovely evening. My name is Naliksha Wakwala, and today is officially my last day being a teenager because I'm turning 20 years old tonight. I studied at Asian International School, and I'm currently an undergraduate studying finance and accounting in affiliation with Plymouth University, UK. My future goals and aspirations are to secure a successful career in my degree of specialization, and also to travel the world and have my passport stamped by all the countries. I also have a passion to make the world a better place for animals. Since I'm very ambitious, I really hope I can achieve my goals. Thank you so much. Please continue to enjoy tonight.
Contestant number 5.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Manchita Silva, and I'm 25 years old. I come from Katanayaka, and I have an advanced diploma in management accounting. Currently, I'm working as a cabin crew member at Sri Lankan Airlines, and I love traveling, and I love reading, and I love adventure. Thank you.
Contestant number 6.
සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක්. මගේ නම ඉෂාරා දොමිනි ඩී සිල්වා. මගේ වයස අවුරුදු 25යි. මම ජීවත් වෙන්නේ ගාල්ල ප්‍රදේශයේ හික්කඩුව නගරේ. ඒ වගේම මම දැනට නිරූපිකාවක් ලෙස කටයුතු කරනවා. ඒ වගේම මම දැනට රූපලාවන්‍යකාරය පවත්වාගෙන යනවා හික්කඩුවෙම. මගේ විනෝදාංශය නර්තනය. ඒ වගේම මම කැමති සතුන්ට ආදරය සෙනෙහස දක්වන්න. මගේ විනෝදාංශය තමයි මම සතුන්ට උදව් කිරීම. ස්තුතියි.
Contestant number 7.
සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක් වේවා. මගේ නම සදින්සා සමරතුංග. මගේ වයස අවුරුදු 26යි. මම ජීවත් වෙන්නේ කොට්ටාව ප්‍රදේශයේ. මම කලින් පෙර පාසල් ගුරුවරියෙක් ලෙස කටයුතු කරලා තිබෙන අතර දැනට රූපලාවන්‍ය ශිල්පිනියෙක් ලෙස ක්‍රියා කරනවා. ඒ වගේම මේ වැඩිදුරටත් හදාරනවා. මගේ විනෝදාංශය ලෙස නිරූපණ ශාස්ත්‍රයේ රැඳී සිටිනවා. මගේ අනාගත බලාපොරොත්තුව හොඳ ව්‍යාපාරිකාවක් වීමට. ස්තුතියි.
Contestant number 8.
Hi, Bowan. සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක්. මගේ නම අමේලා ජෝන්ස්. මගේ වයස අවුරුදු 22යි. මගේ විනෝදාංශ වන්නේ නර්තනය. ඒ වගේම මම දැනට මානව සම්පත් කළමනාකරණ උපාධිය හදාරමින් සිටිනවා. මගේ ඉලක්කය තමයි අද දවසේ මේ තරඟය ජයග්‍රහණය කිරීම වගේම අනාගතයේ ලංකාවේ හොඳම නිරූපණ ශිල්පිනියක් වීම. ස්තුතියි.
We move on to contestant number 9.
Good evening, Sri Lanka. My name is Charlie, and I'm 20 years old. I studied at Buddhist Ladies College and presently studying at University of Kalani and doing law entrance too. My dream is to become a judge in Sri Lanka. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Contestant number 10.
Good evening to all of you. My name is Marsha Hevage. I'm 24 years old and I'm currently working at Sri Lankan Airlines as a cabin crew member. I love dancing and swimming in my free times, and thank you and have a good evening. Thank you.
Contestant number 11.
Hi, good evening to all of you. I'm Ayesha Fernando. I'm 26 and I'm from Katunayaka. I was educated at New State Girls College, Nigambu, and currently I'm flying for Mahim. I love reading and to play chess, and when I'm free, I love hanging out with my friends. So let's enjoy the rest of the show. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Contestant number 12.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you are having a fabulous evening. My name is Jaiti De Silva. I'm 26 years old. I work as a scientist. My work primarily focuses on identifying genetic diseases and researching about cancer. I studied in the UK. I have 2 degrees, BSc in molecular biology and an MSc in cancer biology. My future goal is to become a successful cancer researcher. I want to complete my PhD and also to start a business because I want to launch my own makeup and skincare line. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016 Miss Photogenic is contestant number 7. She will reserve a sash, bouquet of flowers from Miss T.S. Prakash, the country head of Revlon here in Sri Lanka. Ladies and gentlemen, Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016 Miss Talent is Ayesha Fernando. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my esteemed pleasure to introduce our panel of judges for the evening. We have 5 celebrated personalities, both locally and internationally, and I'd like to introduce them in order. Our first judge this evening has a profound knowledge with 13 years of experience in the beauty industry. She's a highly qualified cosmetologist who commands a great deal of industry respect with an in-depth knowledge of cosmetics and its usage. Placed amongst the world's most successful professionals, currently she's the head of training for Revlon, covering all markets of India and the subcontinent. Please welcome our first judge, Sweta Bhatia. Our second judge this evening is an artist inspired by nature and is a hair designer by profession with an illustrious career spanning nearly 3 decades. As a professional dancer, stage actor, singer, art and music aficionado and adventurer, he is quite reputed in those aspects as well. Today he manages 2 salons in Colombo, 1 in the UK and 1 in Australia under the brand label Cutting Station. His passion for adventure and his triumphant mountaineering career saw its memorable high in May this year when he was part of the 2-member team, the first ever in Sri Lanka to successfully summit Mount Everest. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to Johan Pires. Our next judge is a former supermodel who has showcased designs for many reputed fashion houses, both locally and internationally. She also represented Sri Lanka at the Miss Asia Pacific pageant, Miss Universe, Miss World, and Mrs. World, where she was placed in the World Top 10 and achieved a place in the semi-finals as well. She now resides in Dubai with her husband Ramesh and 3 children, 2 of whom are here with us this evening, I've been told. Ladies and gentlemen, our next judge for the evening is none other than Nushara Fernando Atapatu. A seasoned creative director from Malaysia with over 22 years of hospitality services experience in many facets of design and corporate industries, our next judge has been with Hilton Worldwide for the last 13 years and is currently the creative director at the Hilton Colombo here in Sri Lanka. He has judged many beauty pageants in Malaysia, like the Miss Chinese International, Model of the Year, and Manhunt International, just to name a few. Please put your hands together for a man whose passion is food, travel, and fashion, K. Our final judge on the panel, at the age of 15, made her debut in a 12-episode teledrama called Attabinde, and also played Sister Maria, working alongside Geraldine Chaplin in the movie Mother Teresa. This multi-talented personality holds an honours degree in Hindi and a master's degree from Lucknow University in India. She also has plans towards obtaining a PhD and wants to create greater awareness about Parkinson's disease here in Sri Lanka. Please welcome our final judge for tonight, the ever-popular award-winning actress Yashoda Vimaladharma. Ladies and gentlemen, Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka Miss Swimsuit, Ishara De Silva, ladies and gentlemen. Winning the title Miss Swimsuit here at Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016, Miss Congeniality, Manju De Silva, ladies and gentlemen, winning Miss Congeniality here at Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016. Gentlemen, I believe the ladies are lining up on the sidelines, but we'll give them a few more moments to compose themselves. Now, it's been quite a journey for these contestants. They had to go through quite a bit of training and development thanks to our corporate skills trainer, as well as the training by Rishani George with all the stretch and tone and all the physical activities involved in preparing for a pageant of this nature, and also in taking them to an international standard.
Absolutely, and I'm sure this is just an unforgettable experience that will last with them for a lifetime. So much has gone through in the past few months, and they have already achieved so much by just making it to this point in the pageant. And so, in one sense, they are all winners tonight.
Evening gown segment for the evening. Please welcome our glamorous finalists.
You are the friend that I've been waiting for. because you are my star. You are my star. I look at you and feel my secret wishes coming true. You are my star. I'm not alone now that I have one of my very own. And even when the clouds appear and cover all the other stars, there I look up to you and you shine through because you are my star. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Everything your heart desires will come to you. When your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do, fate is kind, fate is kind. She brings to those who love the sweet fulfillment of their secret longing, like a bolt out of the blue. Fate steps in and sees you through. When you wish upon a star, your dreams come true.
And ladies and gentlemen, Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016 Best in Evening Gown is... Contestant number 12.
Congratulations to contestant number 12 on winning the best evening gown for tonight.
Jayati De Silva, ladies and gentlemen, winning best in evening gown here at Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016.
Now, are you ready to find out who Miss Personality is?
Ladies and gentlemen, the award for Miss Personality goes to contestant number 12. Once again, congratulations.
A huge round of applause for contestant number 12, a truly lucky lady tonight.
Jayati De Silva, ladies and gentlemen, being sashed by none other than Lo Ching Wong, the man behind Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016, our producer and choreographer. To emphasize that these results are in no particular order. Making it through to the top 8, we have contestant number 8, Amela Jones. Congratulations to contestant number 8. Let's see who's next.
And our next finalist is contestant number 12, Jayati De Silva. Congratulations to contestant number 12. And the next finalist is contestant number 4, Naliksha Wakwela. Congratulations to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, making it to the top 8. Next, we have contestant number 9, Chalani Ganilagedara. Congratulations to contestant number 9.
And next we have in the finalists, contestant number 10, Malsha Hewage. Congratulations to contestant number 10.
The next spot goes to contestant number 5, Manju De Silva.
Congratulations to contestant number 5. Our next finalist is contestant number 11, Ayesha Fernando. And a round of applause for contestant number 11.
And the last contestant making it through to the top 8 is contestant number 6, Ishara De Silva. Congratulations to contestant number 6. Ladies and gentlemen, your top 8 here at Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016.
A huge round of applause for these lucky 8 ladies.
All right, Chanel, we're about to head into our Q&A round, isn't that right?
Definitely. This is the question and answer round, where each of these contestants will choose a number corresponding to a judge, and then they will be asked a question. And so,
let's start
let
from
the
the
proceedings begin.
extreme left. Contestant number 8, if you could please. Thank you very
And
much.
contestant number 8 has chosen judge number 3, Nushara Atapattu.
First of all, congratulations for making it this far.
Thank you.
My question to you is, what are the best qualities a parent could share with their children and why?
මම හිතනවා දෙමාපියන් විසින් ගොඩාක් දේවල් ළමයින්ට උගන්වනවා. ඒ දේවල් අතරින් ඒගොල්ලෝ පළවෙනියටම උගන්වන්නේ අපිට ලංකාවේ කොහොමද ජීවත් වෙන්න ඕනි කියලා. මොකද මේක ජාත්‍යන්තර තරගයක්. ඒ වගේම අපි දැනගෙන ඉන්න ඕනේ ලංකාවේ කොහොමද හොඳ පුරවැසියෙක් විදිහට ජීවත් වෙන්නේ කියලා. ඒ වගේම හොඳ සිරිත් විරිත් විනීතව හැසිරීම, යහපත් ආකල්ප. යහපත් ආකල්ප තුලින් තමයි අපිට අනාගතය සාර්ථක කරගන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ. ඒ වගේම සිරිත් විරිත් පුහුණු කිරීම මගින් අපිට සමාජයේ හොඳට ජීවත් වෙන්න පුළුවන් වෙනවා. මම හිතනවා වැඩිහිටියන්ට සැලකීම, ගුරුවරුන්ට සැලකීම මුල අමතක කරන්න හොඳ නෑ. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි ආපු පළවෙනි පියවරේ ඉඳන් අවසානයේ දක්වා මුල හිටපු අය මතක් කරන්න ඕන කියලා අපේ දෙමාපියන් අපිට හැමදෙස්සෙම උගන්වනවා. ඒ වගේම පිරිසුදුකම, තව යහපත් ආකල්ප තුලින් හොඳ පුරවැසියෙකු බිහි කිරීම.
And thank you, contestant number 8.
Thank you very much. We move on to our next contestant, contestant number 12.
And contestant number 12 has chosen judge 3. Once again, over to Nushara Atapattu.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
My question to you is, what is beauty according to you?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I believe beauty is something simple. It doesn't necessarily need to be a pretty face. I believe beauty is a moment where your heart really connects with your soul, a moment where you really connects with that moment and your soul is ecstatic. I believe that is the true beauty. Thank you.
And thank you, contestant number 12.
Thank you very much. We move on to contestant number 4. We're going to move to a side.
And contestant number 4 has chosen judge number 1, Shveta Bhatia.
A very good evening and congratulations.
Thank you.
My question to you is, what has been the most significant accomplishment in your life and why?
Good evening, everyone. The most significant accomplishment in my life is when I put together an AIDS program for the recent flood victims. I collected dry rations, clothes, medical supplies for these victims who were affected by the recent floods in May. I was able to collect donations for about 200 people and gave them to a camp, a victim camp in Kolonava area. Thank you.
Thank you very much, contestant number 4. We move on to contestant number 9.
And contestant number 9 is chosen judge number 4, K. Nung.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can you name 5 things where Sri Lanka can offer to promote tourism?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our diversity of people and culture, our hospitality, our heritages, our festivals, and our Ayurvedic treatments. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We move on to our next contestant. And this time it's contestant number 10. And let's see.
Has chosen judge number 2, Johan Pires.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Why do you think you should win this pageant tonight?
සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක් හැමෝටම. මම හිතනවා මට හොඳ ආත්ම විශ්වාසයක් සහ නායකත්වයක් දීලා ලංකාව වෙනත් රටකට ගිහිල්ලා නියෝජනය කරලා ලංකාවට හොඳ ආඩම්බරයක් සහ ලංකාවට හොඳ ආකර්ෂණයක් ලබා දීලා ලංකාවට මේ කිරුළ ගෙනත් දෙන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි කියලා. ඒ නිසා මම හිතනවා මේ කිරුළ ලබන්න මම සුදුසුයි කියලා. බොහොම ස්තුතියි.
Thank you very much, contestant number 10. We move on to contestant number 5.
And contestant number 5 is chosen judge number 1, Shweta Bhatia.
Good evening. My question to you is, how would you contribute to improve the quality of life for women in Sri Lanka?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and good evening, judges. I think I would do for this country, for the women, is that I would take a stand against domestic violence. I will ask them to speak up more often, and I will also conduct workshops with whoever I can ask to help for anger management and the emotions so that the abusing will stop. Thank you.
Thank you, contestant number 5. We move on to contestant number 11.
Contestant number 8 has chosen judge number 5, Yashoda Vimaladarma.
Good evening and congratulations to you.
Good evening. Thank you, ma'am.
Tell me, in case if you don't win tonight, will you ever participate in this kind of pageants again in your life, and why?
And winning is not everything, but taking part is, as I believe. So even if I didn't win, next time, if the time suits and the pageant suits me, I will consider. Enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We move on to our last contestant in the top 8, contestant number 6.
And contestant number 6 has chosen judge number 2, Johan Pires.
සුබ සන්ධ්‍යාවක්. සිංහලෙන් අහනද ප්‍රශ්න? ඔබේ ඡායාරූපයකින් මුල් පිටුව සරසන්න සුප්‍රකට සංග්‍රහ කීපයකට කැමැත්ත පළ කළොත් ඔබ මුලින්ම අවස්ථාවක් දෙන්නේ මොන වගේ සංග්‍රහයකටද? ඒ ඇයි?
මම මුලින්ම කැමැත්ත පළ කරන්නේ ජාත්‍යන්තරව පිළිගත් සංග්‍රහයකට. මොකද මේ තරඟයේ යම්කිසි අවස්ථාවකින් ජයග්‍රහණය ලැබුණොතින් මට පුළුවන් ඒ සංග්‍රහව හරහා යම්කිසි දෙයක් කරන්න අපේ රටට විතරක් නෙවෙයි ජාත්‍යන්තරේ පවා මට ඒ සංග්‍රහය මගෙන් කරන්න පුළුවන් කියලා මං හිතනවා.
And now we shall ask these 8 beautiful contestants to make their final walk. 2015, Marianne Page.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's see who the second runner-up is. Contestant number 10, Miss Malsha Hebage.
Big congratulations to contestant number 10, Malsha Hebage, our second runner-up.
Could we please give her another hand, ladies and gentlemen, our second runner-up here at Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016. Contestant number 10, Malsha Hebage.
As she receives her sash and a beautiful basket of roses courtesy of Lasana Flora.
Let's see who the first runner-up is. Contestant number 11, Ayesha Fernando. The first runner-up, ladies and gentlemen, here at Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016. Contestant number 11, Ayesha
Congratulations to you, Ayesha Fernando. And of course, a lovely basket of flowers courtesy of Lasana Flora. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to know who the next Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016 is?
Any guesses? Ladies and gentlemen, Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016. Contestant number 12, Jayati De Silva.
Congratulations to contestant number 12, Jayati De Silva.
She will be crowned and the awards will be presented as well.
And tonight her crown has been so generously sponsored by Franco Accessories. So a huge thank you going out to them.
Also walking away with memories to last a lifetime as he represents Sri Lanka at the Miss Universe International Pageant in Las Vegas later this year. Jayati De Silva. Taking her first walk as the reigning Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka, ladies and gentlemen, Jayati De Silva.
And definitely an exciting adventure awaits her as she will be making her way to Las Vegas for the grand Miss Universe 2016 pageant this year.
Let's give her one more big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have our new Revlon Miss Universe Sri Lanka 2016.
Joining her are the second runner-up, Malsha Hevage, and first runner-up, Aisha Fernando.